welcome to day 13, is it? I think so, because yesterday I was doing 11 and 12. I think today's day 13. Yeah, today's is 13. I might bake my shortbread, and I'm possibly going to talk about, or the just give. Okay, hello, even though I'm out of shot. Today we're making shortbread. Oh, that sandwich. What you're going to need to make this shortbread, and I'm making it for Jane's Pastry, is you need 200 of unsalted butter or stork butter. You need 100 grams of caster sugar, and you need 300 of plain flour, because I'm doing it a little bit different. Now, I don't think I'll be needing this board for just now, so I'll probably put this board over here. I'll be needing this bowl, and it says add the butter and sugar into the bowl and beat it together until it's smooth and fluffy. So this is the butter. I'll probably do it over here so you can see. That's quite a lot of butter. And caster sugar, because it said caster sugar. Yep, caster sugar. Do I want to do it? I could do it. I think we do have a whisk. I'll go and stop this so it's not so long. I do have a whisk. Right, so I'll try and whisk this round until it's and then she just says what she uses. So I'll try and do it like this. If I can't do it like this, then I'll just use something else instead of that. This is going to take some time. I'm probably just going to stop it. Okay, so that is me done with that. Let's see. Okay, let's see what to do next. It says add the flour and beat. Mix until the dough is formed. Make sure it's combined well. Luckily, there's only 3 things that go into making this. Last time, which was like millions. God's sake. Glad I don't have the mixer out. Although the mixer would be easier, but I'd have to keep spooning it around in the mixer because it doesn't actually catch all the stuff. Maybe one of these days I'm definitely going to get a hand mixer. Good, now it's actually coming out of the whisk. Right, so as you can see, well, you can see from a little bit from there that the flour is everywhere. So I've just added a teeny weeny bit more butter in because it said to go extra. Well, you can go extra on the butter and the caster sugar if you want to. So I'm just going to, instead of mixing it, I'm just going to knead it with my hands. But I've still got a cut on, well, not a cut, but a healing cut on my knuckle. So I'm just going to just do my hands in a glove. Hopefully the healing, or the graze, because I don't actually know how I got it. It just, I was doing something with Lego and then it just appeared. I never even felt it. Ow, I'm so sore. I hate hairy arms. I didn't even feel it ever happening. So I just saw it one day and it was just there. So that happened. So I'm just going to do this. because I feel like it would just be better if I just did this, because it was still a bit crummy afterwards when I was trying to mix it, and it didn't really, it sort of did sort of mold together, but not actually, it didn't actually mold like into a ball. It was starting to do it a wee bit inside the whisk, but not too much. I don't know if you can go over the top with this, so I don't know if you can like over mix it and then it like doesn't work. I'm assuming it doesn't. It doesn't say that it doesn't, so I'm assuming I just, yeah, that works. I'll just keep doing it to get every last bit. I have to cut them all out in one go, so I might have to make another batch to actually do it. So right, I think that's about it. I'll just show you. Like that. So that's it for my thing, and flour is everywhere. So I'll just take off my gloves and actually show you. I'll turn these inside out, so if later then I can actually get, if I need it, then I'll put the gloves back on. I don't know why I just called it glabs. Right, what am I looking for? Paper towel. Oh, I was going to turn it off, but I don't know. Right, so it says next that I have to lightly cover the surface with flour, roll out the dough, and make sure it's 1 centimetre thick. So I'm not going to put it near, but that's why I've got this here. I've got a ruler. Flour is down and I've got the rolling pin. Right, time to get all of you over to the thing. If you can hear the washing machine, that's coming from the conservatory. Don't think it should make too much of a noise. Shouldn't do. Also, there's the dog as well. Hold on. Keep going. She's just lying on the seat. Well, the actual cutting board, well, I'm doing it on the cutting board, so it's not actually on the thing. I did clean it, the work surface, before I did anything, because I always do that. But, oh, that one came up a bit. Oh yeah, because you need to put flour on the actual thing. Forgot about that. You actually meant to put flour on this to stop it sticking on the rolling pin. Whoops. I don't know, somewhere I heard that you're not meant to put too much flour. Don't know why. Maybe it's because it's to do with the because it might do something. I can't remember where I heard, but you have to not put too much flour. I heard it somewhere. Right. So some of this might not be too leveled, so I'm probably just gonna roll it really slowly so it smooths out any bumps. It's kind of creeping over to the edge over here. That's that to the edge. I'll do this one this way. That was there. And that was back there. Good. So now I've got to measure to see if it's 1 centimetre. Although, oh no, because she She uses the short bit cutters, and she uses 7 centimeters, and I don't know how much this is. And I'm sliding all over the place. Let's see. That's actually probably probably 1.5 centimeters. So that's not actually not that bad for that. Let's see. So that is just right, and just made it just right. Right. Okay. So I have to do the big one first. So you've got, like I said, it's everywhere. So you got about like 10. So that's why I might have to make more than one. So I'll put you about here. So this, what I'm doing, is going to be for the scene, the very first scene of my script, because it can keep for 4 weeks. So I'm gonna have to do the first scene within 4 weeks. So that's that one done. Oh wait, yeah, because then I have to put it over there. I'll probably just pull away the dough later on and try and make the rest of them. You can go right here. So anyone that pulls away, I'm just gonna take it up. 1 second. I just had a thought. The thing is, while I swapped that one, the one that I used for the cookies out for that one, it's because that one's more round and that one's flat, but that one's basically a is that casserole dish? I don't know, this one. But the cookies didn't really form properly in that one, but they did, but my dad said it's more of a slope instead of a flat. So that's why the ones on there, since it was flat, cooked much better, well, cooked quicker than the ones in there. And pick you up. That one will go there. I don't think I'm going to fit the big one in there. It's a wee bit too big for that. Yeah, because the dynamics won't be right. Could probably put another one. If I move that one there and put that one there, I might be able to move that one somewhere else. Because that's the bottom. I should really invest in a cooking tray, because I literally don't have one. So what I'm going to do is this one just has to go over here. That should be fine, because the big one's going to be on that one because it slopes down in the middle. So now I'm just going to reform this into a dough. So that is 1 centimeter, right? I need to figure out which one. That one can go there because they're quite large. So I've got 3 more to go with this one. So I'm definitely going to have to make a new batch. This one I think might just be able to squeeze into that tray over there. So that one could be the middle one. So I've got 3 more to do. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's going to fit in with that one. So, right, guess I'll make these first. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is that I'll probably put these in, then make these three, well these four, well these three, I'll make these three, and then add these three to that one, and put one of the big one over there, and probably some in there. Right, so that's what we're going to do. So what temperature do I have to put it on at? Oh, right. Wait, what? I've got to place them in the fridge. 13 minutes, I've got to place them in the fridge, and now I've got to grease the paper. Right, okay. I'll be back in a wee bit. Probably when I'm doing that one, because I have to grease the one, that big one over there. Sorry, I just forgot to grease it. Well, turn this on and grease it, because I've just greasing it just now, and somehow I have to. I'm gonna get the big one in the fridge. That's gonna be fun. Right, so I've managed to fit them both in the fridge, and that one's gonna be fit in afterwards. So just move this apart and put Juggy over there. So I'll be back once 30 minutes is up. Right, so you're now up here because the battery is about to go out, so I've charged it. So it's been 30 minutes. Done that. Once they're chilled, take them out of the fridge, sprinkle lightly with caster sugar, and then bake in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, or until they've turned lightly golden. Right, okay, so I'll take them out of the fridge and put them in there. So I'll put that one over here. I'm going to put that one on top because that one's got a bigger ratio. Well, not ratio, but it's much bigger, so it probably needs to cook more. And I'll probably put those in for a little bit more. Once, because that one's got more of a dip. So the top one goes in, the biggest one goes in the top. Oh, right, yeah. Oven gloves would be good. So I put it in there. So while this is in there, don't get so burnt. Oh, hold on. There we go. So while that was right. Well, that's in that. I'm going to put on for, did I say 15? It's 15 or something. I'll probably put it in a little bit longer. Right, it's 20 minutes I'll put it on for. There we go. Right, so while that is going on, I'm going to put this over here so I can remix more, because I'm going to need more. So let's see, because I didn't measure out, because I only got that to do, so I need to do another one. I don't know if I'll have enough for the cake though. That probably wouldn't matter. Let's see, so I need the measuring scales again. I think somebody's about to come down. There we go. It's a little bit over, but that doesn't matter. So now I'll turn this off. No, off. I'll put this back up in the cupboard. Oh no, wait, I have to put the sugar first. And then put in the butter. Oh god, this is going to be fun. Because there's a really big bit in here. I'll be back. Okay, so the last scene that you probably would have seen would have probably been me making shortbread, or attempting to make that stack that I showed you age ago. Well, I can report that they have all cracked, well, apart from one. So basically, I actually did do another batch of shortbread, and then that one cracked as well. So basically, now what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to turn it into cheesecake. Well, low-fat cheesecake, because there's been problems with my mum and she has to be on a certain diet. But so she'll have it, and then it'll also be for the Christmas scene that I'm doing for the script that I'm doing. And the reason why I've actually tried this up is because I'm going to try on the wig for one of the characters, because I'm not cutting my hair or dyeing it. No way, because I'm not getting rid of this ginger locks. So basically, I'm just gonna do the sit down bit that I was gonna talk about. Hello, actually, I'm going to redo this clip, me talking about my project. So basically, the project is that I've been writing the script, as you've probably seen, as if it renders quickly, you might have seen me being really tired at 1 in the morning finishing the script. But basically, it's a Five Nights at Freddy's script. Well, it's based off of Five Nights at Freddy's. And basically, it's Friday nights with Freddy and friends. So what it is basically, so this person, like, the killer's after this person, and he's basically at home, but he doesn't know what's happening. So he has to go about the house, trying to defend off animatronics at every corner, probably in every room, and he somehow has to get out of the house. And but each way he goes, there's he has to instead of going out the front door, he has to go through the whole house, which leads him into more animatronics and more problems and different bits that he has to actually navigate through. So at the moment, I've got one of the wigs for one of the characters, and I've actually picked out some of the clothes you'll see in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Yes. Tomorrow's video that I've been through my cupboard and I've looked at all the clothes that I could use for some characters. I'd still need to get a black tie and some trousers. I'm sure I can use my shoes. I don't think I have to get new shoes. Maybe I don't know. Because some of them are that one's quite formal, so I don't know if I'll get new shoes, but I'll definitely get some new clothing, just trousers and stuff. So at the moment it's just me doing it, there's nobody else. I can do the editing and stuff, and the filming, and hopefully the acting, and there are going to be songs, so I'm going to be singing. Which to me, I think I've had I can go pretty low with some singing if I'm not pushing my voice, and I can go a wee bit good, a wee bit high with a song as well. So I'm kind of goodish at doing songs. Let's see, because there is a few songs and a few, I was gonna say, there is a dance number. Well, not really a dance number, but one character dancing around, and you probably have figured out what that person's gonna be. But anyway, basically, so far, I'm just looking at all the materials that I'm going to be needing, because very soon I'll be doing a Christmas scene for this script, and because I have to, well, may as well do it now since the Christmas decorations are up. So that's why I'm getting a few things together. There's not a lot going on in this scene. It's basically just in the kitchen, just me doing stuff like that. And basically, it's just one character that you'll be seeing. Well, there's going to be 2 or 3 characters that you're going to be seeing. Well, one a little bit of one, and 2 other ones in that scene. So that's just me getting rid of my notification because I don't know if you can see it. But basically, yeah. So that one's going to be probably the easiest scene that I'll probably have to film in that one. Is there anything else that I can think about? I don't think there's anything else that I have to think about. Also, I don't want to really give it away, but I'm kind of mixing it with the Five Nights at Freddy's because with one of my books that I'm writing, so I'm kind of like mixing it in a wee bit, so it's not all like Freddy based, but there's a lot of hints and kind of like Easter eggs about the house. So I'm gonna have to like try and make up like Easter eggs and stuff, just like planted around the house that you would probably normally get when, I don't know, like gifted from Freddy Fazbear's like pizzeria or something. And then there's gonna be kind of maybe a rival company maybe involved. So there might be that one as well. Is there anything else that I can think of about this? I don't think there's anything else. Because I don't want to give too much away, because I want to keep it like a surprise. Yeah, it's definitely going to be, I'm going to try and make it like suspenseful. So like it's very on the edge of your seats. So like you don't know what's going to happen next, or like it's very, yeah, like I said, like very suspenseful. Don't think there's anything else that I can think of. Right, so where you can donate if you want to fund my project, the Five Nights at Freddy's thing, you can go on to Just Give. So just look up James Dodds and just put like Friday nights with Freddy and Friends. I think that's how it's going to go up. Well, I think that's what's going to show up. If it doesn't, then just like reach out to me if it's not, and I'll give you the link. Why was I going to say amen after that? I felt like I needed to say that. Anyway, that's going to be it. See ya.